Smoke weed every day.
Call it in there.
Heads. Tails. Always tails. I don't pick heads.
Oh, it's heads. It's heads. Who you want first? Whoa.
Let's go, boys.
There we go.
Check. Look.
There we go.
I just want to give you guys a quick bit of information. Him wearing red isn't something he just happened to do. Nah, he wore red to distract from the truth. Because he hates red. Let's break it down. This is my first battle. I'm doing this for the love of the sport. Your brain tore the slow, but you hate a hair because of the color of yours. And if you're not Jewish, your features misled me. I mean, no offense to Jewish people, but you got offended when Moses went to part the Red Sea. How many speeding tickets do you have? How many times have you been read your rights? Blood in, blood out. You'll be red for life. I bet you declined the offer for YouTube Red. I did because I'm broke. He did for the color instead. Some people think it's pride that never lets him cry, but he won't smoke weed either because that means redness of his eyes. They told me to enjoy this. Tearing you down is fun. He knows he's retarded. He's got clown syndrome. He wasn't ready for that, but he's ready to quit this shit. He's in his head like, fuck, I'm dead. This is ridiculous. What's it like to want to cut yourself but hate the color of blood? I'm burning you bad, bitch. You stuck to the sun. Now you hate the color of your skin, too. Scorch your pigmentation. If he had black hair and that was corny, then he'd quickly be a racist. You insecure as fuck. One step away from a dead hoe. You a weak bitch. Like the 7 days a month of your red flow. You feel like a tourist that's exploring but been led 10 directions. You enjoy being fed 10 erections. Just boys, a coward with no firepower. Call it redhead redemption. I know you wear makeup because your bitch ass starts to blush. Got your mother like, Ryan, stop creeping through my stuff. You're not a female, that's enough. You're from Maine, right? Word, so is the Celtics D-League team, the Red Claws, but you got Claude Red's eyes out how he can't see me. You got that I don't want to be alive vibe. You remain straight pathetic. Each shot I take these 3 rounds hitting at a high clip. That's J.J. Redick.
All right, let's go.
Jon Lawk.
Got the floor.
Let's be honest, you don't want beef. My 3 rounds would have been way better if I knew you had fucked up teeth. You gonna have to fill out a 99 because you getting work tonight. Cross or burn a line and get punched in your third eye. I hear you speak. I think you whack as fuck. Far as true MCs, I'm one of the last of us. Which is why you verse me isn't adding up. You had a front row seat to my last bloodbath, you dumb. You must have known down deep you wouldn't have enough. You didn't have to spar to see while the bodies keep stacking up. You probably thought you was getting a win today. Probably thought your shot was legit today. Probably talked a lot of shit to your friends today. A quick jot down the interstate. Now I'm in a state. They all switch, start acting a different way when I'm in their face. Winner stays. Loser fucking quits the day. Allow me to illustrate the difference in our skills today. Hold a pin in the grenade. Obliterate anything that's in my way. Watch how quick this prick capitulates when a precise incision's made within the space where his ribs are caged and the function in his kidneys fade. Carve my L all in his face, leave the tip of my blade as an insignia. Long story short, you getting killed today, flow colder than a winter day. What'd you do to get lifted today? I feel distant away. If y'all didn't respect my skills, you should just spit in my face. But y'all wanna rap locks to the death? Aha! You should just kiss him away. I know it's chic to say I'm styling on you. Chic, they're saying. They gonna say you weak and I'm piling on you. Blame the peeps who done dialed on you. They who stuffed this giant on you. See me stitching body bags, told me to try one on you. Tough to believe I struggle to write for this buster tonight. Where's the love of your life or is your mother alive? One of the two, I'm fucking tonight. You just lost round 1.
Woo, now round 1. Whoa.
Let's get it.
Whoa.
You ready?
Get him.
Okay.
See what's up. What's up?
Yo, check. Chill.
All right, Ian, here we go. Round 2. Let's go.
I get stressed like, damn, it's been a long day. You get stressed like you ready to shoot this school up, John Blaze. You look like you're planning the next Columbine all the time. If Johnny shoots you, helps you, you shoot him too to get all the shine. A chick breaks up with me, maybe she saved my number. Maybe she didn't. Any breakup he's had, he's leaving voicemails like, I just chugged down my Tylenol with bleach. You think it's a joke? Well, it isn't. You look like a drug addict who'd go to jail for some scumbag shit and be some young thug's love magnet. Your voice sounds like multiple machetes moving against chalkboard. So why in the fuck would you choose to do anything that requires you to talk more? I mean, I'm thoroughly confused, you seem thoroughly abused, and I'm thoroughly amused at how easy you keep suicidal thoughts and a fake ego perfectly infused. I mean, I'm starting to feel guilty. I'm Aware that I'm ill is just, you're an accessory to murder, simply because you're filming us. He wants to dance with the devil, but in a dress, so it's formal. He's had so many failed suicide attempts. Richie, you gotta let him join the Immortals.
Let's go, Mr. Lyft. Go.
So for you, this your big shot. Me, just a normal day. My writing style, a paranormal state. Let me excoriate this boring gay, poorly aged, looking like he damn near 48 and sore with AIDS. A soup kitchen to a porter steak. Before you make an enormous mistake and your opinions formulate, I've got more to say. Whether home or away, on the road, or they board and stay in the forest state. After they go to war with me, they never heard from after. I'm fucking Norman Bates. You gotta respect the battle versus me. Fucking hard to win. So the rare occasion I don't body them, get them snapping and raising arms like they got the win. But I'm convinced if they caught them all like Carlton Fisk, you'd be dancing with the stars like Carlton. Snapping, raising arms, dance like Carlton. Watch me flip, author the script, make all of your twists when describing the horrible, sick, awful intent. With all the dead bodies I get like, put the saw to your ribs, carve in your esophagus, watch all of your organs drip out of your carcass onto the floor and shit. Toss him in a coffin and lock the lid. Booby trap the car, they hauling you into the gravesite for the funeral parlor you in. You ain't the only lucky one when all of it ends. You get to quit at this light that's gone all but to shit, but we never have to hear you talking again. All of us win. Alright. P.S. All your organs get sent to the morgue and your fridge to save some poor little kid. Keep tabs on him. Report him to Lyft. If he turned out anything like this poor piece of shit, I'ma show up and torture the prick. We gonna do it all over again. Stick a fork in the bitch. The head with the garbage you spit. You just lost round 2.
Round 2?
I mean, if I look 48,
Here we go. Round 3.
who let the child bring bars? I'm a monster, you an imposter, this is where the wild things are. Check.
Okay.
You look like you chronically masturbate to the 8 Mile battle scenes like, oh my god, I'd not just if Eminem spat on me. Evan hit me up, said he needs someone to battle Lyft. I go on my roasting to get a Uber company or Mr. I sound like Minnie Mouse if you did. I'm like, sure, why not? Yo, check. I'm like, sure, why not? Fuck it, I'm bored. You clearly lost. I caught the body, but I've never done this before, so that's the difference between our caliber. You were 22. I'm a 44. I'm 22, at least twice as nice as you. Shots in these bars can leave you punch drunk. Fuck it, I'ma pour more. You have an episode of Jerry Springer as your personality. Translation, let me embrace why I'm fake and let it bug me while they laugh at me. You have no reason to exist. Got a demeanor like a bitch. You a guppy out of water trying to breathe. Sleep with the fish. I promise you. Honest truth, nobody likes who you are. How many backpack rap casts do you plan to bite through your bars? Thanks for giving me the win. Dug your great easy, you're weaker. Vocal cords invoke remorse that they even let you speak, so don't rap, just lay low. Don't act, just stay home. Matter of fact, you should go silent to gap, make your brain blow. That's mashed potatoes. Do you comprehend that this is not pretend? You're stuck in a horror film and the plot don't end. How old were you when you realized you'd never amount to shit? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say when your umbilical cord was clipped. Bitch.
Jon Lawk.
Yo, hold on. This ain't over. We got one more. This is 3rd round. This is the last bit. This is it, Mr. Lyft. One more. This is it. Let's go.
These 3 rounds I struggled to get through. I didn't enjoy writing against you. I didn't like what it did to my mental. Not a fan of the person it turned me into. I'm usually kind and gentle. Your mom's a slut. I bent the yeller. I was sent to tell you, so I penned this letter. Figured it'd be best to tell you after you'd been Penn and Teller. Do you not remember? I've dismembered better tender. I expect a better gesture on my next endeavor, not some dude with a questioned gender. See how easily the king collects the head of jesters? You lack access to the airspace you have entered. Y'all ask for change? Consider the question tendered. Y'all increase the pressure, I get better. Give me the next contender I can end with strikes so I can get to work. It ain't who done it first or who won it worst. Off that alone, I've earned respect. They seen what happened to the stars. They want me to work the bench. Well, I'm gonna keep on murking kids. I got a thirst to quench. It all makes perfect sense to get the head of lock. Since I buried nests, put it all together. That's a serpent's death. No, I put it all together. That's a certain death. You wanted this. I didn't ask for lock. I expect doors to open once I pass the lock. I got the best of grade. We ain't in the same class as Lock. I did this as a write-off for my taxes, Lock, so bow down to your motherfucking master, Lock. I got the wind safe in my hands. Now that's a lock. They got no choice but to lock me in. I'll just fucking crack the lock. But they told me I get charged if I touch the lock. I long dreaded this battle because you a buster lock. How you cut the lock? It can go there if you want. It don't matter to me. Richie, no more travel for free just to battle these geeks. I'm going home. Next time I call for a head, you fucking drag it to me. Confirm the kill. I ain't gotta see the body drop. Lifting weight trainers. We here to help you get your bars up. You just lost.
Woo! Give it up for both battlers. That shit was crazy. That was good.
Yeah. There we go. Now,
All 8 people?
let's go, everybody, man. I need to know right now, who everybody was listening. If you thought Jon Lawk won, let me hear you. Give it up.
Yo!
So if you thought Mr. Lyft won, let me hear you. Give it up. And it goes to Mr. Lyft. Good job, bro. Good job.
Man, that was good battle.